Can your code or can your Java code make decisions? Like, should it say you can drink or go back to school? Let's teach Java to think using if else. So, today we're diving into the real brain of your Java programs. If, else if, and else. The way Java chooses to do and when to do an activity. Now, let's jump in. What is an if statement? Well, an if statement lets your code make choices. So we have the if with a condition, and in the parentheses where to do something. So if the condition is true, the code inside runs. If not, it just keeps. It's like, nah, not today. So some of you might already be familiar with what an if and or if else statement is, but might not be too grounded on how it works. So I hope this lecture helps you to be fully grounded on how this works. So let's see some comparison with operators. First of all, operators, their meanings and example. So the first operator is the double equal to. So this is an equal to operator, and it's used to check for a condition if age is equal 18, or is if age is equal to 18 as it's read in Java. Then we have the not equal operator with an exclamation mark and an equal to sign. This is used to check if the name is not equal to my name, which is Jite. Next is the greater than operator. Now, the greater than operator checks if score is greater than 90. If you know the greater than sign, and same with the lesser than, helps us to check if if a condition is lesser than another condition. Then we have the greater than or equal to. It's used to check if a condition is greater than or equal to that, or to another condition. Maybe for a user to enter into a club, he has to be 18 years. Now we have to check if the age of the user is 18 or equal to 18. Is greater than, sorry, or equal to 18. Why do we have the equal to? The user has to be 18 to be able to access the club. So if we say the user's age, if it's greater than 18, meaning if the user is 18, he can access the club. It must be greater than 18. But when we say greater than equal to, it means the user must be 18 or 18 on the dot and above. Okay. Now, lesser than or equal to is the same, but reverse is the case. So if the speed is lesser than 100 or equal to 100, okay, so that is how those are read. So let's see some if else statement in real life. So let's build a simple age checker together and see how this works. So welcome back to IntelliJ. Now we are going to clean everything from here. Yeah, we don't need the scanner class for now. So what we need is system dot print sorry, let's go with the if statement for now. Okay, if age. Now this is how to check for the if. So after putting the if, you open a bracket and say age. Okay, so first of all, before we check for any condition, we have to declare the condition, which is very important. So you can't check for nothing that doesn't exist. So age is equal to 16. So now we have a condition. Age is equal to 16. Let's say this code is for driver's license, or let's say, yeah, a driver's license is okay. LICENXE. Okay, that is fine. Now, the age of the person to take this driver license should be 16. Okay, so we're going to be saying, now this is the condition. if this age is greater than or equal to, say, 18, then we want to say you are an adult. System.out.prints saying you are an adult, hence you can drive. Okay, now here comes the other statement known as, now if you see the condition, there is a yellow marker showing remove if statement. Why? Because we haven't had our else block. Now we could say else we could say system dot out dot print ln, and what do we want to print? You are still a baby. You are still a baby. You can't, it should be can't drive again. Okay, you can't drive yet. He hasn't driven before. Okay, so some time ago we had a kind of um exercise like this to determine the age of someone. So let's just set this to 18. So this becomes nice. So if the age is equal to 18 or greater, so let's see which line of code do you think is going to execute. So you can go to this comment section right now and put if either you think this will execute or this will execute. Please do that in the comment section right now so that I know how you're thinking, if you're thinking in line with how things are supposed to go, and I know how to simplify or explain more in this course. Okay, so please always use the comment sections. Now if we run this code, it's building, and you see you are an adult, hence you can drive. Because the age is 18, now if I should remove this equal to, you would see what I mean by this greater than equal to sign. Now if I should remove it, you should see what's going to happen. You are still a baby, you can drive. So even though I'm saying 18 here and 18 is here, the age is greater than 18, meaning if I'm 18, I can't drive unless I'm 19. So let me show you what I mean. So if I put 19 right here now, since the age is greater than 18, what do you expect? Use the comment section below and to tell me what you expect. Okay, sorry, age is greater than, sorry, 17, sorry. So what do you expect? You can write in the comment section below. And I see you're an adult, hence you can drive. Okay, so let's go back to our initial code of equal to yes. Okay, so now if we put in, okay, let's just keep this simple for now and short. So you could also go multi-level by using the else if statement. Now, this is how we use the else if. Some of you might be familiar with this, and most of you do not even understand what this means. So now I'm saying if the age is 18, now if the age is greater than or equal to 18, then the person is an adult and they can drive. But what if the age is lesser than or equal to 18? Then you can tell the person that you are still a baby, you can't drive. Now you can put else you can say, okay, so let's put it this way. If age is lesser than 13, so let's use it this way. We say you are 18. Okay, let's use 16. In some countries it's 16. You can drive. Then if it's lesser than 18, you're still a baby. Then else we could say you're an adult, so you can drive. You can drive in some areas. Okay, So this is what we're doing now. So the age now, notice the age is 18. So since the age is 18, we're having this code, this printed to our console. You are still a baby, you can't drive. Why do we have this? It's because the age is lesser than or equal to 18. Now, if I should change this to lesser than or equal to 17, tell me what you're going to see in the console. Which of these three statements is going to be printed to the console? Please do so I know your progress in this course so far. Now, if we should run the button, then you see you are an adult, hence you can drive. Why are we saying this? Well, the age is 18, and we're only checking for three conditions. If your age is less than 16, if your age is less than or equal to 17, and if you are 18 above. So if you're 18 above, you get this line of code. Okay. So normally we would say if your age is less than, sorry, 12 for here, because that's when you become a baby, or let's say 10. Okay, so this is the more sensible code. So if I should still run it, I should get you an adult, hence you can drive. Okay, that was a lot. So I want to give you a mini challenge. I want you to write, let me show you this, try this. Okay, see, this is a keyword, so that is why it's basically red. So I'm going to comment this out. Try this. I want you to write a program that checks your exam score. Okay, so please pause the video, and if you're done pausing the video, you can come back for the um for the solution of this. Please pause the video. Okay, so here's the solution to what I was talking about. So it's the same thing with the driver's license. First of all, you declare your variable score. If your score is 75%, the program should check your exam score. Now, this is our score. Now, if score is greater than or equal to 90, the person gets A, which is a genius. Else, if the score is lesser than 70, the person gets B. You try small. Okay, this is pigeon. Now, else if the score is greater than 50, then you say you survived. Then else, if the finally, if you feel well, or more, you gotta read book. Okay, so that is the uh solution here. So the score is 75, and say you try small. So if we should have a score of say 30, then we'll get this last statement printed at the console, which says F or more, read book. So you could play with this on your own, have fun, just make yourself enjoy this. Do whatever you want and make sure you enjoy Java. It's a very nice programming language, even though it's old. Okay, so you've made your Java code. Start thinking. Next up, we'll combine this with logic. Like if it's raining or I'm tired, don't go out, and different other logic. So please like this video if I made you laugh or learn, and also subscribe for more real-time Java, and drop your score in the comment sections. So that's it for me. Peace.